Alright. Before I get started, I just gotta say, yes. Thank you. Thank you. This means so much to me. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, I'll stop wasting time. Video. Today, December 9th, marks the day where Rocket League Season 2 is officially out. The new season reward skins are out. I'm rocking the champ one right now. There's a new beautiful map, honestly. And one thing that's kind of neat about it is that if you go into your settings and you turn up the gameplay audio, like the music, the map itself has music. That's kind of cool. It's probably something that I won't use, but you know, it's a neat little feature. But with this new season, I'm gonna impose myself on a challenge. And the challenge is, I play nothing but Freeplay for a week. Now, there's one exception. I do happen to be on a team, so I will be making it to the 3 mandatory practices that we have every week. But besides that, I am not going to be touching any ranked, any casual, not even any custom training or any workshop maps. So starting from today, I'm going to be playing nothing but Freeplay, and I'm going to be having a minimum of 4 hours a day that I'm going to be playing this. And I'm just doing this as a little experiment and a kind of hope for my mechanics getting better, because one thing that I really am lacking in is my shooting consistency. And you could say that I can just practice a shooting map, but I feel like if all my other mechanics are rusty and then just my shots are on point, I'm not going to be performing super well. So, as a lot of pros say, play Freeplay, just play the game, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have a friend named Replays who did this for a month, and on his first ranked season, he somehow managed to climb into roughly 1600 or something like that. What is it that you did whenever you did literally nothing but Freeplay?
So pretty much every day at like probably 11 or 12 o'clock, I'd wake up, grab breakfast, just hop right on. And first I would just practice by leaving the ball in the middle and just like moving around, like trying to get like movement, like wave dashes and drifts and all that sorts of stuff. Recoveries, I would do that for probably around 10-15 minutes. And then I would move into like dribbling, just keeping the ball on top of my car and trying to figure out how to flick, how to dribble, how to drift, all sorts of good stuff. And then after that, I remember just ball chasing, literally sitting there whacking the ball around Freeplay for 6, 7, 8 hours a day, just listening to music and vibing out. So I went into this Freeplay adventure. It was I believe it was June, and on the 1st of June, I was like, all right, I'm going to sit in Freeplay for a month and see what happens. Then comes July 1st. Here we are. My speed, my mechanics, everything just increased tenfold, and I made it all the way to Grand Champ. And to be exact, I was 1700 that season. So I went from Diamond 2 to 1700 in a month. Yeah, every once in a while, I'd throw in a workshop map, mainly just car control, Lethamir's Rings. I did do a dribble challenge, and then I just recently found the shooting consistency one. I do that every day. I mean, since it was quarantine, I really didn't have anything to do. Had no schoolwork, had nothing. So I just sat here, chatted with friends, FaceTimed people while I was in Freeplay, just sitting here, vibing out to some music. I'd probably be in Freeplay for anywhere from 5 to 8 hours a day.
All right, well, thank you.
Yeah, no worries, man.
And the way that we're going to be telling if there's any difference is I'm going to be running 2 little tests right before everything starts. I'm going to be using Dribble 2 Overhaul, or is it Lethamir's Giant Ring Map. I'm going to be playing 5 minutes of each one of these, and at the end of the video, or after the week, you'll be able to see the differences in times and like speed and consistencies and mechanics and all that stuff, hopefully by the end of it all. But right now, what I'm going to be doing is Able to overhaul, just 5 minutes of timed, and let's see how far I make it. Oh man. Oh. Within 5 minutes, got stuck on level 14. The amount of deaths that it is it's gonna be on the screen. And time for the next test, which is gonna be Lethamir's Giant Rings map. So just like the last one, I'm gonna speed it up. I'm gonna be playing this on normal mode, which is just time mode. And let's see how far I make it within 5 minutes. Catch you guys then. Alright, well, a little bit over 5 minutes, but we made it to level 10. Yeah, so that's the status. I think that was 2 deaths. I don't know. I'll put it in post. But starting today, Freeplay is gonna be my best friend. I'll be changing up the maps here to keep it spicy, but all I really am gonna be doing for the next 4 hours from now and 7 days really is ball chase. So let's see how far ball chasing takes me. 1 week later. So it is officially day number 7. 7 days ago, at the beginning of the season, I imposed myself on a challenge, and today I have finally done it. I have done 7 days of at least 4 hours of free play. I think it is time for me to test out just how far I've made it. So just like last time, we're going to be doing the Dribble 2 overhaul, and we're going to be doing another 5 minutes of Lethamir's Rings map. So, I'll see you then. Level 16. Level 16 in 5 minutes. That's what I was able to do. Kind of bummed out that I didn't get to 17. But overall, I'm pretty sure this is an improvement. We'll just have to see at the end. Alright, so just as last time, I'm going to be running this map on normal mode. I'll see you guys in 5 minutes. Alrighty, so in a little bit over 5 minutes, I made it to level 11 with 0 deaths. So if you want to take a look at the actual score, I'd say we can say level 10 is a safe assumption. Like 80% of the way to level 10, because at the end there I was basically just right there already. So I do feel like I had some improvement here and there. Okay, so based on the results, you're probably thinking I really didn't make that much improvement at all. And you'd be surprised to see that I actually made a little bit more than that. I probably could have chosen a few more tests that would have been a little bit more sufficient. Maybe if I ran the maps for a little longer, it would have been better. But, you know, too late now. He's been done. Week has been completed. Training has been done. And I just wanted to cover a couple things, or a couple ways that I ended up using Freeplay that I found really beneficial to me. By far, the best tips that I can tell you in Freeplay is focus on specific things at a time. Don't try to do everything at once, because you're just gonna end up being discombobulated, confused, lost. Overall, Freeplay just won't make any sense, because I know that when I first started playing this game a while ago, people would just tell me to play Freeplay, and I didn't understand what that meant. Like, okay, what am I supposed to do in Freeplay? How do I hit the ball? Like, where do I hit the ball? With how much power? What should I practice? And these questions I only started to get answered the more I played the game, and the more I coached people, and the more I understood from higher level players and other coaches just in general about the game. So my best recommendation for general purposes is just try to work on your power. A lot of low ranks and a lot of medium, even some high ranks, like I've seen a lot of champions struggle with this. Learning how to hit the ball with power and accuracy is really, really important. It can be useful for power clears, shooting it on net, getting a pass across the midfield. Another thing that you can also really work on is your dribbling. A good dribble is always going to be able to help no matter what situation you're in, practicing your flicks, all that stuff. So just take a look at, analyze your own gameplay, figure out what you feel like you need to work on the most, and work at it. If it's your movement around the field, ball chase as hard as you can. Freeplay is all you. Freeplay is only you and the ball. There's no opponent, there's no teammate to worry about. So just use that to your advantage. Go after the ball as much as you can, hit it wherever you can, make it as awkward as you can for yourself. If you're struggling with flying, turn on ball cam, fly around the ball. Air roll a bunch so that way you end up getting yourself in a bad position and then tumble over like that. it's okay if you fall. That just means that that's a weakness that you're trying to figure out and that you're gonna work on. For me, one of my weaknesses is arrow right. I'm not very good with my arrowing right. I've always learned how to tornado spin with my left, as my right bumper is my left arrow. I know it's a little weird, but it's just something I got used to. Try to use Freeplay as a tool to fix what you're unsure about. So if you don't feel super comfortable going for an aerial in a game, try to set yourself up for something. So if you can't really flick very well, can't really flick it too high or very consistently, what you can do is just hit it hard up the wall, hit it off the wall, wait for it to bounce, and then practice the aerial like that. Give it take some time, you'll just get better and better and better at the game. Like anything really. This game is really hard to master, so it takes a lot of time. Everybody learns at different rates, but it's just a matter of putting in the time and the effort. And that's one thing that I really learned about Freeplay. I put in the time, the dedication, and I just feel a lot more consistent. My speed is better, my aerial card control is better, my air dribbles have been cleaner. That's one thing that was really rough at the beginning of the season here, like a week ago. And because of it, I'm here right now. And I'm hoping that by the end of the season, I can push my 2's rank over to even either Grand Champ 3 or SSL. I believe that I can do it. I still got 100 days to do it, and I'll see why not. And if you're struggling to try to level up, just keep at it. Just keep at it. You can do it. I know you can. Still got so much time left. Just keep at it. Keep playing the game. When you get tired of it, take a break. Take a mental break. It's always useful to have a mental reset because oftentimes this game can be really frustrating. I hope this video somewhat gives people an insight on what Freeplay is, how it works, and what you can do in it. Chances are later in the future I'll make a more in-depth video about like what you can do in Freeplay and how pros use it and other people use Freeplay in general. If you did enjoy, please consider dropping a like or sub, or if you want to watch other content, I should have some more videos up. I'm gonna try to pick up my upload schedule a lot more. I have a few things that I've been working on that hopefully I can put out pretty soon. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and have a wonderful day, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.